Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the day two. The day two of our marathon. 1 year has passed already. But you know what? As I said, we won't be finishing this marathon until a new day comes. Until the day that we actually go and hit the 10,000 subs, chat. That's what we're gonna be looking for. The 10,000 subs are on the rise. And very soon, we're gonna go and we're gonna do it. But today, I'm gonna say that I have a very, very special surprise. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something that we actually never did. Never did here on the stream. Never did even on a video. Basically, never done in this channel. And I'm quite excited. So, in about 1 hour, chat. In about 1 hour, something it's gonna happen. In about 1 hour, something is gonna happen. And I think you guys, I think like a few of you guys will be surprised. We're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a guest here, and hopefully, maybe in the future, we're gonna have like more guests coming here on the stream to celebrate this. And I am trying to gather. I'm also trying to gather something that was never done before in the past. I am trying to gather a day where we put all the YouTubers, the DI YouTubers, on the same stream, speaking at the same time with each other. I'm trying to gather at least like 8 people. That'll be really cool. Imagine like a Immortal cast with like 8 people. The confusion, the drama, so many things. Maybe for the first time, we could have, you know, we settled for the first time the the question that a lot of people have, if Apollyon and Game Zone are the same person. So I'll try to have Game Zone and Apollyon in the same call as well. So we're gonna try to go for that. Yo, welcome everyone. Hippie Reeves, Lord, Aldo, Alec, Dive, Aksha, Josh, Steven, Albert, and many of you guys that are still joining on the stream. Thank you guys for being here on the day 2. Today, not only we keep going here with the marathon goals, but we also gonna add something new. We're gonna add something new. We're gonna bring once again the Wheel of Chaos, chat. On the Wheel of Chaos, we're gonna be able, you guys gonna be able to spin today for every $50 that we're gonna hit. We have Trust the Wife. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna trust my wife that she's not gonna hit with the belt. The other one, Ice Bucket Challenge. You know, it's been really famous in the past, and hopefully, I don't know, I never did it, chat. Then we have Eat Spicy Pepper. I really don't want to do it because today I had a bad morning. But hey, take a shot. Unpopular Opinion and a bunch of other things that I think is gonna be fun. We have a lot of things to keep spicing it up this marathon, so we can have funny things happening all the time, all the time, chat. The spin to win, chat. Always. I just can't wait for us to have a spin to win on Barbarian once again, man. We need that. Did you sleep on your Barbarian gear, bro? No, I slept with your mom. No, I usually remove it. I just remove it and I put it back. But you know what happened today, chat? As you guys can see there, I have a lot of balloons. We have a lot of balloons from yesterday, and I actually left the window open, and a lot of these balloons, like at least 4, they flew away, but gladly they actually end up on the backyard. So it was like pretty funny, man. Yo, Laurentine, welcome. Radish, welcome. Was waiting for the stream. I know, like today I ran a bit late, chat. We just been doing a lot of things, man. And also I was like pretty tired from yesterday's stream. Was kind of crazy, kind of crazy. So chat, today is gonna be a cool day. we're gonna pretty much like go into Diablo Immortal. We're gonna try to figure out what is gonna happen, what has been happening in the game, because I mean, I'm gonna tell you honestly, man, I've not been playing a lot of Diablo like in these days, because I've just been preparing for these things. And in 1 hour, chat, we're gonna have here a special guest, someone that I never had on my channel, and yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that. And hopefully in the future, we can also bring even more guests. So we can, you know, we keep like things spicy. Oh, what the hell is going on? Wait, what? All right. The mic was getting. Oh my god! Once again. All right, chat. Is it time to go and log in on Diablo? Is it time? How do you guys, what do you guys thought about yesterday's stream, chat? Yesterday's stream was crazy. Chat. Absolutely crazy. My chest is still paining from yesterday. If you guys don't know, yesterday I did a wax strip. Today we have it here on the Wheel of Chaos. And this wax strip, I'm gonna do it like in a different way, chat. We're gonna do it even in a more fun way. You guys gonna be surprised if that ever happens. Do not shave the beard, bro. Skip that one if it gets it. I mean, honestly, I will be very surprised if it does. Okay, I'll be very surprised if it does. It's a lot. It's a lot, right? It will be a lot. I don't think we're gonna reach there, but if we do, I think personally we're probably gonna reach first to 10,000 subs. Rather than actually hitting here, right? So the deadline, it is whenever we hit 10,000 subs, the marathon is over. And whatever we get, man. The Barbie girl situation ruined your day, yours and mine. I'm gonna be honest, man. that was something. At least you didn't eat the raw onion again. Oh, you know what? There's actually a pretty good one. You know what? Let's see, add that one. Eat raw onion, and maybe I can also put bite garlic. Man, you're worse than my chat. Oh my god. Eat raw garlic. Oh my god, that seems disgusting. Eat lemon. Okay, we're gonna just shuffle here. We can add a few more. If you guys have a few more to make my life absolutely miserable, let me know. Eat the chilies. The chilies is already here. Where the fuck? They are already. Yeah, it's spicy pepper, so it's already here. So that one we already got it solved. Yesterday, I felt like I was like on an absolutely sauna. I realized and I understood yesterday after the stream why it was so hot here. Not only it is springtime, and I am like on these, like with this winter vest and all these things, this cloak, but also we had like some candles in the back that probably you guys could barely even see it, right? But they were adding so much heat on the room that I was going crazy, man. Ready to shave balls and deal with no, I cannot. Like, I will do that, but unfortunately, Martin, I know you want to see that. I know, but unfortunately I cannot live stream it here. We have to go into another platform. Yeah, if you're willing to pay for that, I will give you a private show about it. So let's go into Diablo Immortal. What is happening inside the game, chat? I mean, I know we have the new battle pass, and by the way, chat, start saving your battle pass. Start shaving your battle pass. Deep your face in ice water with lemon. I mean, that's like some productivity. Like, if I do that, I'm gonna go viral, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go viral. Only this? Yeah, only this, chat. Yeah, it's the new platform. It's going viral. It's the only this one. So let's go. Why is my PC so slow, man? So we already ordered the new PC. It is on the way. We just gotta wait. There is a Nvidia situation that you know, like they don't have a lot of in stock and all these things. but hopefully we're gonna figure it out. So right now we are very, very close for the IRL vlog. I was actually speaking with my wife that maybe we can try to upgrade that from IRL vlog to maybe a IRL stream. I just had to figure out exactly what I need to get and buy to do a IRL stream, but I think that could be very cool. Would you guys enjoy a IRL stream where I go around like my city and I show you the places, I show you where I mean, I'm not gonna show you technically where I live, like you know, like my address and all these things, but I can show you the city, right? I think that could be like really fun. And so much fun watching yesterday's stream. Yo, Chase, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you liked it. I can see that Chase is like some BDSM kind of thing. He likes to see people in pain, man. I think my chat was having fun watching me in pain. Be honest, chat. Be honest. All right. So what? I don't even know why am I here? Why am I here, boys? Yeah. Okay. I think I was doing some terror reefs or something. I was doing some terror reefs. I'm pretty much done, right? So, the only thing I am concerned and the only thing I kind of want to do today, it is the normal gems. So after the normal gems are done, I'm kind of fine, man. I can still stack up for another day. So, in 1 hour, chat, I actually should put a timer. We have a special guest coming in a few minutes, okay? In a few minutes, at you know, 55 minutes, we'll have a guest coming, which I am very excited. Very, very excited. It's gonna be most likely one of the first guests that we're gonna have like during this marathon. Yo, Danielle, what's up, man? Is this your first login today? It is my second login, but I only played like 5 minutes and then I was done. So, it's like I logged in and I went into a Terra Rift party and then I got busy and I was just AFK. Yeah, well, I usually don't do that, but you know, like sometimes it is what it is, man. For those that they were not here by the end of the stream, let me tell you something. I got this. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy right here. Man, this is looks so beautiful. A 4 out of 5 Colossus engine, rank 4. Woo! Feels good, boys. Feels freaking good. Yeah, damn right, chat. Feels freaking good. This is why a massive upgrade on my build. I am quite excited about that. Big massive upgrade right there. Yo, what's up, Jay? Welcome. Who is the guest? I'm not gonna tell you guys now. Like, right? You guys gotta wait for you guys to see what is like. You know, gotta do like some suspense, some you know. You guys can try to guess. I'm not gonna say who it is though. Let me go here. Back. Crypto, AZ, Tamari. I mean, to be honest, I would love to have Evil Monster. If he still played. Now he got himself a new palette, you know? He got himself a new palette. Let's go here. We got it. So I'm just gonna join here, like maybe some Terra Reefs or something like that. So I said to the guest that I was gonna come online and you know, like, because like if I go live immediately with the person, then like live stream is about like giving like that buffering, those for 30 minutes at 1 hour, like to increase the number of the people. Yo, what's up, Astral? Welcome to the stream, man. Are they the creators? I don't know, man. Maybe not. Mia Khalifa. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. Jesus Christ. How did you find it? How did you find it? I mean, to be honest, chat, if we get it, probably will become like the #1 stream. Donald Trump. Yeah, no, Donald Trump is gonna be next week. Once he like deals with all the tariffs things that is been going on, you know, like then we're gonna do it. Ronaldo, no, Ronaldo is tomorrow. Ronaldo is gonna be tomorrow, chat. Elon Musk. Okay, I'm gonna say something, chat. It's not Elon Musk, but it's close to it. It is very, very close to it. The outfit of yours is the home for the Vikings. Yeah, we are like, listen, we don't do things halfway, right? When we do it, we do everything. You change all the dot gems to damage gems. I have them both. I have like both sets nowadays. But yeah, like some classes you want to play with damage, full damage, and other classes you want to play with the dots. It depends on the class and on the build that you're playing with. So, Elon Musk 100% because he plays Diablo. I mean, that's true. I mean, he tells you that he plays, but in reality, I think it's someone else playing with his account. I actually don't know if it's like really him playing, because I don't know if you guys know, like, but there was like this huge drama happening in the Path of Exile 2. Whenever like Elon Musk was pretty much faking that he was like at the top 10 of the hardcore PoE2 players. That was pretty damn cringe, man. Like, why? I don't understand why the richest at least one of the richest men in the world goes to that effort. You know, like I just don't get it. Chuck Norris top 100%. 100. Oh yeah, 100% will be the Chuck Norris. Like, thank God he doesn't play. Otherwise, nobody will even reach him, right? Man, Chuck Norris used to be like such a legend, right? He used to be, but now he's like, that's like that's how I know you're like from the 90s or 2000s, right? Guys, nobody probably knows who Chuck Norris is nowadays. Let me go here. Let me get the leader.
My strength is yours.
Didn't he confess account sharing? Essentially, even if he, I didn't follow up, but even if he didn't, like, it doesn't matter. People called out like everything, because what happened was this: he was called out. Elon Musk was called out that he was not the guy playing on the account, right? And then him, to prove to everyone that he was, he went to do a Twitter X live stream playing PoE. And the guy didn't even knew the items, didn't even knew how to like go to the stash. It was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. So pretty much it was like kind of like self-report, you know? Kind of self-report in a way. You are Eldo Musk. Follow me for more Diablo content. 100%, man. 100%. CM or employee of Blizzard that is? I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you guys can try to guess, and you guys can even say who it is, and I'm not gonna say, right? So, but all I can say is that in a more or less 48 minutes, we will have him here, okay? So I can actually put a timer, chat. We put a countdown timer. So I'm gonna put what? 17 minutes? No. Let me make the math. 47 minutes. No, I'm stupid. I put a 40. I'm so bad at this, man. Okay, 47:00. All right, So we have it here. I'm gonna try to, how did I make, I used to do this, chat. I used to bring like some kind of like a timer, right? Okay, window capture. Where is this window capture from? Give me 1 second. I'm trying my best, chat. I think it's this. All right. Okay, this is not working. Well, it's coming. It's coming, chat. It's probably your wife. No, my wife is, she's always here. She's always here. Even if she's not physically, she's in spirit. We all know. Yo, what's up, Whip? Welcome to the stream, chat. Another day into the marathon. Right now, we are closer than ever to hit that 10,000 subs, man. Man, it's kind of insane. You know, it's kind of insane, chat. We started this journey like almost 8 months ago. Almost 8 months ago. I started streaming what? I mean, how long ago it was, chat? How long it was? So if we go here into the videos, we put like the oldest. And on the oldest, oh my god, 7 months ago. And on the live stream, the oldest one 6 months ago. Because I remember I started like streaming like 1.5 months after. Something like that, right? But here I didn't stream like every day. I used to stream once in a while. So yeah, we have come a long way, chat. We have come a long freaking way, man. Should I save the battle pass points until the end? So right now we've like, you actually should save, in my opinion, whenever like you're about to hit level 800, because you want to have the new Inferno 6 sentences as fast as you can, right? What's up? 7-8 months, 10,000 subs, very good. Oh, it is actually, very good, and it's actually thank you to you guys, chat. I mean, a lot of times I try to not think about these things, but absolutely, chat. You guys have been like the goats. It will be Zoan to shave your leg. Oh my god, like. No, I don't think, like, you guys really think that's gonna happen? Shave both legs. Oh my god, like, this seems like the worst. Because I feel like I should have put it, the wax both legs, like, at last, right? Because I really feel like I'd rather do a tattoo. Even though, no, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. I have, like, phobia. I have phobia to the nails, you know? So, yeah. I don't even know, like, I just put it there and I said, okay, this is never gonna happen, but I got an insane phobia to nails, man. Insane. So every time I have to go, like, take some blood or anything, it's like I don't know. I get like so nervous. I hate, like, it's just like the small part of me that I never matured, you know? It just never happened. Which is pretty sad. Yo, what's up, Raven? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. By the way, is this today the day that I'm finally gonna go into some PvP, man? Because I feel like I'm close. The thing is, like, I was saving some royalty points because, like, whatever I need an offhand, which is like Tranquil Palm or something like that. And man, it costs like 600 loyalty points, man. It is a lot. I got like 1,000, but 600 loyalty points, it is a freaking lot, man. What is my dream card? I mean, like, I'm gonna be like totally honest, man. I really don't I don't give a fuck about cards, man. I mean, I would like to have maybe like a, you know, like I said yesterday, maybe a Tesla or something like that. Something that will be fine for me. But I absolutely have no idea, man. I have a very humble card. It takes me everywhere. It is fine. In the past, chat, I actually thought about buying a Mazda. Oh, chat, there was a time. I'm going to share this small story with you, okay? What is happening here? I was going to buy this one. I was very, very close, chat. Very, very close to buy this car. This one, this Mazda. Man, the car, it is... and I actually went and I got a test drive, okay? I got a test drive. This one. These were back when, you know, things were good. I was doing good. But, you know, then I actually went to the stand. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the car. Inside, it was like made of plastic. It was like so outdated. It looked kind of cool outside, but yeah, the inside kind of turned me off. So I didn't get it. Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. I went, I did a test drive, and that was it. And to be honest, chat, it is not even an expensive car, man. It is not an expensive car. Like that car is like I don't know, it's like 20k or something in Portugal back in the day. Now I absolutely don't know. But it was not expensive at all. But personally, you know, I'm not like very materialistic person. I don't have a lot of things. I'm quite like a minimalist, you will say, you know. I like to have less things but good things, you know. That's how I am. But there are definitely a few things that I really don't care. Yo, what's up, Tiger? ¿Cómo está, chico? Bienvenido. Look at my boy. Spanish. He doesn't understand what I'm saying, but he still hits the the sub button, chat. Still hits the sub button. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. No habla inglés. I don't think so. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Yo, what's up, Robin? Welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, I already had 11 normal gems. We're doing good. Maybe I can do like some dungeons. Try my Colossus engine that we got yesterday. If you guys didn't see, I actually got it, chat. We got a 4 out of 5 Colossus gem, rank 4. Big. Insane. Maybe Vanguard will give you... I already did Vanguard today. Yeah, I did Vanguard. Yeah, I remember that. Vanguard now is like really easy, right, Steven? Like once you have like the charm at like level 16 or something, you're gonna do pretty fine. What I need to do, it is maybe like I can go like to a curse tower. Maybe you can do like some dungeons. You know, just try to get like the normal grind. Do you understand indie? Like not really. I mean, I know more or less what they are talking about, but the reality is that I don't. I just understand like the context, you know, because like also whenever like people are speaking indie, they mix like some English words, which is easier for me to understand. Man, Jack, this cloak, it is insanely hot. I actually cannot believe that we did that the whole stream with the cloak yesterday, except the time that I had to take it off, if you guys remember, to wax the chest. Besides that, I was always with it. I should have done like these streams back whenever like there was winter. Then I'll be cozy. So I was speaking with my wife, and maybe for the future, chat, we were thinking like, and I think we also have it here, right? We have here next DI class cosplay. So I will ask you guys. So Barbarian usually is the one that I always come with because, you know, but what will be a class that you guys think that I will look good as a cosplay? Also, yo, what's up, Just Fi? What champ did you swap out from Colossus? I think it was the Berserker Eye. Yeah, the Berserker Eye. But maybe I'll put the Berserker Eye back in. I'll have to like, I didn't have time to really sit down and just like analyze my, because like the Berserker Eye I think was rank 9. I can put it like very easily at rank 10. And probably rank 10 is gonna be better than like rank 5 of like certain 2 stars. I'll have to see. English not native for it's hard to talk about emotions if not in a, I mean like sometimes it is, but we find our ways, Paul, right? The best way to show your emotions usually is not even with words, right? Like, you can understand how someone is feeling. Necro, obviously, your wife could be a mage. Necro. Can I pull a... the thing is, like, Necro is extremely hard to pull it out, right? Like, how... Like you got like those bone shoulders and those things. Like we have to go like into a low budget kind of thing. I thought like maybe monk or wizard, or I think wizard will be good. Chat. I got the beard. We just need the cat. Maybe a robe, like the wizard hat, a staff. Maybe we can do that. So you see, if we ever reach there, well, then you guys will decide, right? Let's go here. Gandalf the Grey. No. Indez the Black. Indez the Black, chat. Yes. Yes, sir. A level 1 necromancer. A level 1. Maybe that can be it, man. Maybe that can be it. Okay, I gotta change here into the PvP one, right? All right, PvP it is. No, not PvP. Dungeon. Let's do a few dungeons. Oh, we didn't do assembly, chat. Woo, we didn't do assembly. I forgot to do assembly. That's why. Listen, at this stage, man. One of like the things that I will always complain now and forever when it comes to Diablo Immortal, it is these time-gated activities, man. Like, we are adults, we have real life, we have responsibilities, we have shit to do, man. Like, don't force me to be at a certain time, at a certain, like, just make assembly in a way that I just can go there at any hour in 24 hours. Just anytime. I go there, I get the 4 blessings, I just need to sit my ass on it. Like, why do I have to do the... I have to be here on lunchtime and I have to be here on dinner time. Like, it is so cringe, man. It's like 2025 and we're still dealing with this bullshit, man. Can I see your damage on the dummy? On this one? This one is... I don't even know. I don't even know if it's good. Like, right now I'm with the PvE gear. With the PvP gear, so my damage is like not that hot. It's like I am embracing like full combat rating, because like that's really what I'm looking for, is the combat rating. Oh, wait, we got here some combat rating upgrade. Nice. Yes, sir. Combat rating. I'm not even caring about like pretty much anything else though. So let's try it. Let's do here. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I don't have the pet. I don't have the lingering on. It's fine. Okay. 4 million. I mean, like, sometimes like I got like to 5 million, but now I made here a few changes though. I mean, I started off like really bad. Yeah, but it's not like bad DPS, right? I don't even know like if it is like the best build, but it does like some good AoE damage for the dungeons. That's why I also take it. Standard. We gotta go on the standard. Diablo better than real life? Nah, bro. That was, listen, Reeves. That will be true if this game was better than real life, but it's not. There is only one game that I thought it was actually better than real life, and it was the World of Warcraft. That one, oh my god. Like, I literally lost like so many years of my life in that, but I loved it. I loved it because, you know, inside the game I was a god, man. That's pretty much it. Inside the game I was a literal god. And I think like it kind of offered like the real life escapism that you know, sometimes you're looking for. But in the RPGs, like I don't feel like the world really is that immersive, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to play Diablo and these ARPGs, Path of Exile and these things, but it's because of the fun of like killing monsters, making builds and all these things. But there is not enough like world building in it for me to feel like completely immersed in it. EverQuest 2 was better than WoW? Like, I don't know, I never played, right? But if you had a similar experience on EverQuest that I had on WoW, then I'm happy for you, man. Because I mean, either way, whatever it was, like, I loved WoW. WoW was goated. That's why there was like millions and millions of people playing that shit, man. Until it kind of fall off, but I mean, every game falls off eventually. Now MMOs are not a thing, man. Like, can we bring some MMOs back, man? Can we bring some MMOs back? The thing is, like, you know why? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I think ARPGs are taking over MMO genre, because I feel like the level of commitment, it is less. MMOs, they require a lot of grind, like insane amount of grind and insane amount of dedication. And now most people, you know, on their 30s and all these things, like we just don't have as much time as we had whenever we were kids, right? But ARPGs, because like things are kind of quick, right? Like imagine like if you're playing Diablo 4 or like Path of Exile, like in a few days you got your build is online, you do like the season and you kind of done. And I mean, like, Diablo Immortal, it is in the ARPG genre, but I don't even know what I consider these, man. Yeah, you build the character, but like you build it like very much over time. It's not like that quick, right? But it's like way chilled. Yo, what's up, Stay? Welcome. You miss Shadow Bane MMO? I never heard about it, man. I know what you mean. Total role-playing immersion. Yeah, it's like, so imagine like MMOs had that feeling that you really felt like you were that character, you know? So maybe in real life you were just this normal dude, but like in the game you were like this very hot night elf female priest, you know? You know what I'm saying? What happened? Oh, I'm bugged out. I'm bugged out, chat. Oh my god. So look at my mini map. They have to fix this. They have to fix this bullshit, man. Okay, I have to stop using these. These answers is completely bugged. I cannot see my character. I'm gonna remove these answers. Please don't use these. Like, this is like ridiculous, man. These are like, this is the kind of level that we have here. Unstuck? No. I'm not just step system, man. Like, we're not gonna do that. Let's go here. What? Oh, I got a familiar contract. It's like I'm playing GTA 1. Remember, like, when GTA 1 was like through the map, and you used to kill like things because of the map. Oh, here I am. Here I am, chat. We back. The GTA 2, man. But listen, one of like the biggest leaps in the history of gaming was GTA 2 to the Vice City. Or GTA 3 to... No, GTA 2 to the Vice City, right? I am pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like my memory is fading. But Vice City was... Bro, Vice City was so ahead of its time, man. It was so good. I'm kind of low-key waiting for like GTA 6. I think I may try it on. I think we actually gonna... Maybe... What if I do the role playing as a barbarian, dude? I can role play as a barbarian in GTA 6. That could be cool. That could be cool, man. Do you play any non-RPG game? Right now, at this very second, I'm not playing anything else rather than Diablo Immortal. The main reason is just like lack of time. But I hope like in the future, like with the new PC and maybe like you know, if we start doing this, you know, could be good. Could be good. There's a few games that I have in mind that I kind of wanted to try it out.
Welcome to my own little slice of wild.
You think I should play as a Viking? Imagine I could play as the you guys remember the Techno Viking? The Techno Viking from YouTube. Okay, let me change these answers. These answers is actually pretty annoying to play with, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. 7 scenes. What is the one that it gives me, empowers you for a second? I think it's this one. Let me see this one. Yeah, I'll take this one. This one is red. Oh, the other one is so buggy. I don't like it. To neighbors? Like, no, this is not the one.
Let us forge.
Okay, let me see. This one now causes your primary attack to conjure. Okay, let's try this. What does he do? Oh, he gives a buff? All right. All right. We can go with this. This seems kind of cool though. Okay, we save. Let me see if I'm going to do more damage now. That's all we care. We are still like so far behind, man. We are so far behind on like these pre-farm and all these things. Okay, oh my god, we need to... I haven't done dungeons in 3 days? Holy moly, chat. Holy moly. In 23 minutes. 23 minutes, chat. We're gonna have here the special guest. It's coming. And also have in mind, in the next days, we're gonna always try to have a special guest, okay? So be aware that during this marathon, we're gonna do like we're gonna do funny things, man. We're gonna do funny things. It's happening. Yo, what's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream, man. Try playing Marvel Rivals if you get a chance. It's free. Maybe we can think about that. I right now, I am literally not gonna play anything else until like I have my new PC. After that, maybe we figure out other things. It's just like too much of a hustle to actually go and try to set it up things like on this PC. It's like this PC is like is pretty dead right now. Don't forget about assembly. I probably will have to skip assembly today. I think that's gonna happen today. Do challenge? How can I? How am I gonna do challenge if I don't have like the enough combat rating? I mean, I would like to, but I can't. So it's not literally. It's not like a wanting situation, you know. It's more like I can't. Talking about like Marvel Rivals, didn't you guys got like a big booty character? It was like a total you know, like Kumar bait in Marvel Rivals now, like a broken character. Change the difficulty at the end of the day. Yeah, but I don't want to be like you know, it is stupid to just like be piggy banking. I don't like to do that. I think it's pretty boring. I don't do boring stuff yet. Tick tie saves lives. Oh, okay. I actually never heard about that. How long you been monk? I've been monk probably for like what chat? Like 3-4 days? Maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more. The reality is like because I've been preparing like these streams and things, I've not been playing a lot. Right now we are like in maintenance mode for the next difficulty, you know. That's where we at. That's where we at.
Our fates become one.
So, is there any news in Diablo Immortal? Not really, right? I mean, like, oh wait. I show you guys today on I actually showed you guys today on the video if you guys still didn't see, but we can watch here as well. So, chat, we have here a situation. I'm just going to show you the one that I'm interested on. Obviously, I want to show Barb. So, Barb, I think we're going to become like a jump. What do you call these? Like the guy is just like jumping all the time. He's like the Leap King with the Thunder leaping. We got like these useless summons. I think like these summons are going to be like absolutely useless. Probably, you know what is gonna be good for it? For you know, like all those barbarians that you guys keep like using those macros to AFK farm. I see. I know you guys. You also always do like illegal shit, right? But yeah, this probably gonna be good for you. Besides that, nothing here. Like I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't see like anything like that exciting. Okay, you know. I didn't see anything like that exciting. Did you guys saw? I mean, like maybe we're gonna become like the jumping king, man. Isn't there like a game called like the Jump King? We're like pretty annoying to play. The Neo Wizard Answers is nothing special. I mean, like we all will have to see all these new answers. Like we always need to get them and test it first, right? And then afterwards, like then we actually can take the right consideration out of them. Necro is getting the mount, which is kind of poor, man. Man, I think like the mount, it's like I think like there is two buckets and two ways to see things. You know, there are like instances that they look really cool. And they are the instances that they are really, really good. So most players, they only like the really, really good. And even if it looks cool, maybe You know, like the cool ones, maybe like, oh yeah, this looks cool. But how many cool looking ancestors did we had in the past that we are not even using or considering using, right? Because it needs to have like the mix. The mix, it has to exist. For example, the skin parter, right? Like it is the perfect example. Like looks really cool because you have the water bananas, and on top of that, it is pretty broken. That's why they keep nerfing it. The new battle pass skin and the weapon actually looks good on the Blood Knight. It feels like a Blood Knight kind of thing, right? Battle pass. What is it? I don't like the trash 30 of the score nuances. Yeah, that's like the problem that is happening right now in Diablo Immortal. Anything that you have to aim, people probably don't like, right? Because like the game just became and turned into a state that we are so used to just like buff up. You know, we just buff up and we get everything we need. Okay, let me text. Let me see. I think we are all set. Okay, we have in 50 minutes. 50 minutes, chat. We'll have the guests here. The necromancers, they look cool, but
I hope I was of assistance.
I will wait to see if they are actually good, you know. I hope they are. I hope they are. I always hope that whatever it's like the nuances, I hope they are always like good or better than the old ones, or at least complementary to the old ones. Because I feel like lately they have not been like that exciting. You know, I don't think they've been like that exciting. Maybe you have like one or two classes that they get like a few upgrades. But it feels kind of bad whenever like you go through a difficulty and your class has nothing new, right? I feel like that's the biggest feels bad, man, that can happen. Okay. Man, Monk, it is in dungeons is kind of boring, man. In dungeons, I'm gonna be honest, man, it is kind of boring, low-key boring. Like the helicopter was like the only thing that I kind of like really liked about Monk, but this time I'm gonna be honest, man, like unless like the PvP build is really good, in PvE is very, very boring. It's just like I have 4 buffs and I click one button. So you see, like this is what I was talking about. Like this is what is happening with this game. You know, the game has become like just a buff up and attack kind of situation. Just like Tempest. No, I feel like Tempest is better because at least Tempest you have some dashes and these things, you know. You have dashes, you have like a mobility, you know, because like the Roiling Surf not only gives you the range but also increases your attack speed. Sorry, your movement speed, and I think that's like pretty broken. But I see where you're coming from. I see it, but I feel like this is even worse. I think we will probably go and switch it out soon. You know, I think like after chat, after we speak with the guest, I think we're gonna get. I'll just buy the instance that I need. I'll buy it. Doesn't really matter. And we try the PvP and we see how it goes. Because to be fair, I'm only interested on the PvP side. They should rework the old instances. I don't think they will ever do that. And if they will, it's gonna be very key ones. So in general, like games, or like for example, Path of Exile just keeps adding on top, right? And a lot of like these games, they just keep moving forward, and they let like these old ancestors to maybe one day they become you know, useful. But like the difference is like I mean, like most of these ancestors are pretty useless, right? And in nowadays also you level up so fast that a lot of them are just junk. You know, all these L1 to 3, most of like these ancestors are pretty bad. It's like very rarely the time that we're gonna have a situation that we're actually gonna use it. What are we, Tempest? No, I'm Monk. Monk for life, baby. No, hell no. If I needed to be a monk all the time in this game, I'll probably already quit. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to play only one class all the time, I'll probably will not be even playing the game. Yo, what's up? What's up, Wet? How many Colossus do you get? I got 1. But then I went and I bought like on the action house, they were like in sale, man. I bought like a 3 out of 5, and then with the Colossus surge, I upgraded to a 4 out of 5. And I got a rank 4 Colossus engine. Big upgrade. I kind of low-key, I think like this gem is going to be very hard to replace in the future. That's why I got it. The increased size and the skill range, like just that utility is pretty good. The skill damage is kind of nice though, but I'm taking it mainly for the utility. Because like even like look at the radius. The radius, everything like just increases. It's kind of cool though. But right now the way we are is just like pretty much we're just waiting for like the new patch, right? We're waiting for the new patch and we're waiting for the new guest. Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes on the clock. She had 9 minutes. But we had a very unfortunate run yesterday. 100 crests and we got 3 legendary gems. Was a very unfortunate situation. Gotta tell you that. On the bright side, as you guys were saying, at least on the next Mirror Jewels, we're gonna have the pity system hitting. It was really, really bad. Listen, I even called like Blizzard, man. I was complaining. I was like, what is this? How can we have this happening? You saw the hilt and the Colossus. What was the third one? It was a Stormbolt. A Stormbolt, man. Like, kinda ridiculous, huh? Yo, Pavel, thanks so much for the sub, man. What was that? Was that like a mob coming, jumping or something? Yo, Babyface, thanks so much for the sub as well. You're stacking up the legendary crest. For me, it made sense to pull down because I really wanted the Colossus, and then I knew I could use like the 100 crest to upgrade the Colossus. And I really feel like we're only gonna have a strong gem. Maybe like in 6 months. I think the next OP gem will come like in 6 months or 9 months. They are like cycles, man. You know? I think it's gonna be like mid, good, and then really, really good. You know? That's usually how the cycle goes in these games. I have saved 70 legendary crests, got 5 colossi and 1 starfire. I mean, like that's a pretty good pull, man. You saw screenshots on Discord from what? From what? I don't know what you're talking about. In the general chat, but about what? What are we talking about? Oh my god, the barbarian war cry right after the pepper. Man, this was disgusting, man. This was like I literally chat. My wife after the stream, she was like, "Was it really that bad?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was really that bad, man." It was that spicy pepper was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. I have a theory that this legendary crest we got free have a low chance. No, that's bullshit. No, that's not really the thing. That's not really the thing, because in the past I already got like a, you know, like 11 legendary, like last 100 crests I did on Christmas. I think I got like what, 10 or no, I got 11 legendary crests, right? So it's just like everything is so luck based. That's why it's gambling, right? Like this is gambling, chat. So one time I got 11, the other time I got 3. Am I bugged? Okay, I guess we're bugged. All right, awesome. It's insane that I've been playing this game for 1 year and they still didn't fix this dungeon. And more insane is that after 1 year, we don't have more dungeons, man. How do we don't have more dungeons, chat? Okay, are we done here? Okay, we need 2 more. Just 2 more. And then we're done.
We will prevail.
What do you mean fix the dungeon? It bugs a lot. The pit is like one of the dungeons that picks bugs the most, especially in the last boss. It's mainly in the last boss, or sometimes like you're going under the bridge and like you get like this black screen. We have 4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes. I'm typing. I'll be here in 5.
Welcome, my friends. Come, help me strike down these demons, and we can pursue them.
So, chat, you guys will be able to ask questions as well while we are chatting with our guest. Okay, feel free to ask questions. If you don't need to spam the questions, what I will do, I will read it, and along the way maybe I'll bring it up or not. It depends if it's a good question or not, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Countdown to the Armageddon. Hell yeah, brother.
Come with me, quickly.
Storm with rolling, most damage in the game. No, but it's like I really don't like gems that they don't scale, because here's, I prefer damage multipliers than damage gems. I feel like damage gems usually they are pretty weak. Because like in 1 year, we're gonna be way stronger than we already are, right? So the percentage value on increased damage from the gems, it is usually way higher than getting damage from the gems. You know what I'm saying? Damage gems, like the ones that they attack and they do damage directly, they are the kind of good, maybe like sometimes for PvP for some burst, but not like for the overall damage. I don't understand how you can get Inferno 6 CR so fast. I just found low combat rating gear. I mean, like, I've been playing longer than you. Most likely, I got all my gear at rank 30. I also have my Liquarium. So, if you want to know about combat rating, it's very easy. All you need to do is go here to the Seeker's Path. And you have the Ancestral Tableau, right? You have the upgrade gear that we already know. And we have this. So, I got my Liquarium at level 67 right now. Yo, what's up, Nico? How you doing, man? So right now I'm just waiting for the reply, chat. Whenever he's here, we're gonna start.
Be upset with my friend.
I'm excited, chat. I hope we're gonna do a good. I'm gonna do a good job. I hope my chat will behave. I hope my chat will. You guys will be good as well. Oh, we have a problem. We have a problem here. I wanted is to make term lines and runes damage instead. I don't think they will do that, Voges, because I feel like if they do that, it will even increase way more the gap. I don't think that will ever happen. I think red gems will stay the way they are. I really feel that way. Really feel that way. What's up, Red? How are you doing today? Wait a second. Oh my god, I'm playing without the combat rating. Sheesh. Okay. Let me see now. Oh, I didn't have like the right sets. Oh, that's why. That's why I was not doing 5 million damage. I thought I was gonna be doing like 5 million damage on the dummy like I did last time. Oh, you in your lunch break? Let me see. I'm just waiting for the reply. Once he's ready, we kick it off, man. We kick it off. I kind of want to test like this build on the dummy, man. It feels like kind of better than yesterday. Not gonna lie, man. Okay, well, I'll test this out. One thing is actually making me slightly upset, chat. Is I don't know if upset is like the right word, but I'm not like really enjoying all these Chinese leaks, man. China leaks, man. It's like, I understand that we get information before, but I am like, it kind of spoils a bit like the surprise factor, right? It kind of like the patch is gonna be like in 3 days, or no, in 1 or 2 weeks, and we already know everything. Yo, Red coming up with a 5 gifted, bro. Holy moly! You know what 5 gifted is gonna give you? It's gonna give our boy here a golden balloon, man. Oh shit! Thank you so much, man. We got here Vinny, Serif, Mark, Black Hebe, and Romix getting the gifted sub. Thank you so much, buddy. Really, really appreciate that, man. Congratulations to the ones that got it. There it is, boys. Regular October. Thank you so much, buddy. Joining here. The rest. Wait. How am I gonna do this? Oh! Alright, alright. I thought you were gonna go to the bed, but I guess it didn't go to the bed this time. It didn't go to the bed this time. It didn't go with the bed. What the hell? We have now Mark coming with another 5 gifted, chat. Okay, can we have here some helicopter vibes, chat, for Mark and Red October? Thank you guys so much. The helicopter monkey is happy today. Right now, chat, we are just waiting for the special guest. Probably just getting ready and getting pretty for you guys. We got here Mark. Wait, Mark Vander Made. Are you like from Vander Made? Probably looks like from Netherlands, but I'm not like pretty sure, but it looks like that. There it is, Mark. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome to the letter. Oh, there it is. I still didn't get one balloon. Still didn't get one balloon, man. Holy moly, we got Mark with another 5. Oh, chat. Who is here? Who? I want to see. I was here, chat. I was here. We got Made, Galax, Derek, Alexander, and Salma also getting the gifted subs, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, original from Netherlands. I've been there a lot of times. I mean, a lot of time. I mean, I've been like in Amsterdam like 4 times, 3 or 4 times. So, chat. You know what this means? It means we're gonna have to spin the wheel, chat. We're gonna have to spin a wheel. Wait. I forgot to put Mark name. Mark Van Der Maid. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, let's go. W's for Mark and Red. And we know with this, we're gonna have our first spin, chat. Our first spin. Shh, chat. Oh my god. Everything. It is here. There's a lot of things here. And a lot of them, all of them, I don't want to do it. So what is gonna be the first one? What is gonna be the first one? Oh, come on. Oh. Unpopular opinion tier list. Do you have it? Okay, I'll listen. We are gonna hear. I ask my assistants, boys. She will hook us up here. We got the unpopular. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on this one. As we do it, we remove it. As we do them, we keep on removing, chat.
Red October super chatted €1.82. Spin to win.
Spin to win, boy. Spin to win. Exactly. So, should I search or what? You have it. Huh? Okay. We are setting this up. Also, I'm waiting for our guest. I already asked him if he's ready, but still not any Chat, imagine if we get ghosted. Imagine if we get ghosted, chat. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not. I hope so. I hope so. We're gonna hear for red. A small one this time. A small one. Welcome, Queen. Welcome to the stream. The what? Okay. All right, chat. We're gonna do the unpopular opinion tier list. I'm gonna put it here for the red. Red coming up. Thank you so much, buddy. We are two. Come on. Oh! That one is hard. That one is hard to hit. So, we're gonna do it very quickly. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull it up, chat. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? There it is. We go here. What is this about? I cannot even read. Wait. Can you guys read? Okay, so in this tier list, here how it works, chat. This is how it works. We can do strongly agree or strongly disagree. So the first one, looks matter more than intelligence. What do you guys think, chat? Looks, they matter more than intelligence. I mean, like, it really depends, right? But in general, I'm gonna have to put it like in disagree, just because I have this thing that it is really hard for me to be around like very dumb people. So doesn't matter if he's a dude or a guy or something like that. I just like, it kind of like bothers me a lot, man. I don't know how to deal like very well with stupidity or the dumbness or all these things. So because of that, I will put like a disagree. Okay, I don't put like strongly disagree, and the main reason is because like there are like maybe some exceptions that, you know, imagine like you're like the other day we watched like the White Lotus, right? And on the White Lotus there's like these 60-year-old dudes. They are not like dating these girls like in what was the place? What in Thailand, right? They get like these like 20-year-old chicks, right? Like they are taking them for the looks and for the youth and not really, and for them to feel young and all these things. So probably like in that specific use case, that's like the only thing that I say. Like so don't strongly disagree. All right, the other one. Most influencers don't deserve their fame. Most influencers, they don't deserve their fame. Okay, I will disagree. And like absolutely, once again, there are like some people that maybe they don't. But a lot of like these influencers, they are famous for the reason is because they really understand how to capture the biggest currency right now in the market, which is attention. They are masters of attention, and if they are famous, it is for the reason. So I really think like most influencers that are at the top, they really know how to do this well. And the ones that are in the bottom, like myself, we are still trying to learn how to do that. Marriage is not necessary anymore. This one I will agree. Okay, I will agree. I will not like strongly agree, and I'll tell you, maybe like in the past I will actually say I will strongly agree. But you know, after I met my wife, I actually, you know, made me realize the value of marriage, you know. And I have like divorced parents, and obviously, you know, I just realized along the way that maybe like getting married is not like really a thing. And it's like, if your parents are trying to, you know, hook you up to do marriage thing, I know like in a few cultures this is a big thing. I know because my wife, she's Indian, but in general, I will say that if it is a love marriage and if you really want to do it, you do it, man.
Tony Rainone super chatted
let
4
anyone
euros and
anyone
53
get in the way.
cents. Thanks, Mark and Indez, for the great content.
Yo, Tony, coming up with a 5, man. Thank you so much, Tony. You're gonna join here the Balloons of Legends, man. Thank you so much, man. So I will put it here on the agree. Obviously, they are like some cases, you know, like yeah, agree. I agree that it's not necessary, but if you really want to do it, you should do it. Most people wouldn't last a week with their phones. Oh my god, strongly agree. Oh my god, absolutely. I will say that most people will have like a big you know, like they will start hitting each other and all these things. But I feel like nowadays there's like such a big dependence on just like this stupid device that we are always like, we do everything with the phone. The phone right now is pretty much an extension of our body, right? And I feel like we live and we crave so much for that dopamine hit from social media, from like receiving texts, likes, even from games. Like the reason why I play games is because mainly dopamine, right? So I think a lot of people will struggle to live one week without a phone, right? But it's like, you're not gonna die, but you're probably gonna struggle a lot. Not all babies are cute. Fuck yeah, absolutely, no way. Like I saw some pretty ugly ass babies, boys. I already did. I don't think they are all cute. Okay. No, I don't. Whoever says that probably just being a people's pleaser. Okay. That's how I feel. Now we have here, homework isn't that bad. Students just doesn't like it. Homework isn't that bad. Students just don't like it. What do you guys think about that, chat? Oh my god, like this one is here. It is kinda difficult because I don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of mixed. I can see the value into homework, but personally, I feel like your time in school should be way better spent. And I feel like a lot of the times homework comes as a way for maybe the schooling system or like the teacher to make you do the work that you should already have done or learned in the class, right? But for example, right now we are using and watching this Adolescence, which is a Netflix series, and it's showing like a British school. How it works nowadays, man. I will not like be. I kind of like low key. Being a teacher nowadays is pretty hard, man. Pretty hard. Yo, Tony, thank you so much for the 5, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. So next one. Dating a friend's ex is not a big deal. Strongly disagree. I strongly disagree on that. I feel like there is a saying in Portugal that a girl or an ex of my friend is a man, right? Like it sucks whenever you hard translate, but yeah, I think like if you are dating like the ex of a friend, if he's like really your friend, okay, if he's really your friend and you're dating his ex, it's kind of weird. I strongly disagree on that. There are like so many other girls in the world. Just try to find one for yourself, man. Taylor Swift is overrated. I mean, I personally don't know a lot of like I live outside of the US, right? So I know like in the US, Taylor Swift is like these big like teenager things, but probably I will feel like agree. I will maybe put in the agree, right? I listen to the songs. I like a few songs. They pass on the radio, but most of them are just like kind of mid, right? So maybe I'll put on agree. I don't put on strongly agree because I don't really know like that deep. Love at first sight is just a physical attraction. Ooh. Ooh. What to do on this one? Love at first time is just physical attraction. I mean, if you never talked with a girl, like if you just see her, yeah, I think it's physical attraction, right? But if you go on a date, you see her, you are speaking with her, you get to know her, and all these things, then I don't think it's physical attraction. What do you think? Oh, love at first sight is just physical attraction. I think it is.
Yeah, I think it depends on person to person. You know, if the girl has some mind and personality.
No,
then-
but here's like you are just seeing her or him, so it's just physical, right?
Yeah.
It gotta be just physical. Strongly agree. Pineapple pizza is the best topping. Okay, it's not the best topping, but it's not also the worst topping as you guys usually make it to be. So let's put it here down below. The next one, texting, it is better than talking face to face. Fuck no. Strongly disagree. Being rich is better than being happy. Being rich is better than being happy. I strongly disagree on this one. Inclusive language is a stupidity. I strongly agree. Prisoners should be killed. Oh, dude. I mean, I am a believer. I am a believer that certain fucking people should just be gone. Yeah, absolutely. Some people like if you do like certain like things, absolutely. Yeah, that's how I feel. So, this is the unpopular opinions tier list, chat. And now, oh! You know what, chat? I actually found out. Chat, it's only in 40 minutes. So, I kind of fucked up. I thought we were gonna have the guest in 40 minutes but it was my mistake, chat. I fucked up here the time zones. Okay, so we see you in 40 minutes. So, yeah. That was good, chat. That was good, chat. I'm not gonna react to songs because of like the MCA. No matter how many times a snake head its skin will always be a snake, not a dove. No, I feel like it really depends on what kind of crimes like you made, right? But if you're like a mass murderer and a serial killer and you kill like people for pleasure, yeah, like I don't know. Personally, I don't know what he's doing here, but it's just literally just here in this world to do evil. But maybe like someone that has like a more religious perspective or something, believes like in redemption and all these things, right? So I can see both sides, but it's just like my personal opinion. Dexter is doing a great job. Oh, he did a great job, absolutely, man. He was doing like God's work. There was like this new season or a new series with whenever like Dexter it is a youngster. I kind of like started seeing it. It is okay. It is kind of mid though. I was not like a huge fan, but it was not like that bad. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was okay. It was okay. I will rate it. It's not a must watch. It is also not so nice to watch. It's like if you don't have anything else to watch, you can watch that. You can binge watch that, right? And I feel like he has a lot of like nostalgia. But the original series, it is pretty good. The original series is absolutely pretty good. Okay, what else we have here? What else? Okay, we already did all the dungeons, so We good? We good? We good? We gotta save. We are saving up all chat. We have level 800 coming. Level 800 coming. So don't forget, save your points. Okay? Save all your points. You're gonna need these. You absolutely gonna need this. Let me go do a quick assembly. We're gonna do a quick assembly. You know what? I was kind of excited for Barbarian, but then I watched the instances, and it made me really not want to play Barbarian. Am I the only Barbarian that felt that way? Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air if you felt like you watched like the new instances and you were like, ooh. Oh, yo, Smile, welcome, Spirit. How you guys are doing today, man? Okay, give me these blessings, man. So, chat, today we already did the first spin. So, we still have a lot of things in case, like, these we'll probably do them all, right? In the next days, but so guys, what are you guys more excited for the new update? I will say, like, for most people are just excited for the mounts. People love so much mounts, it's crazy. It's crazy the love that people have for mounts. In like in World of Warcraft, in pretty much any MMO RPG. Even like Path of Exile is having a mount now. You excited to try the new aura? Oh, the flame one. The chest piece with the offhand is looking kind of clean though. You were getting a tank from solo leveling? You were getting a what do you mean by that, Tusha? Smash that like button. Hell yeah, Derek. Yesterday's stream, man, like, it had like more than 200 likes, man. It's probably my most liked stream ever. The most liked stream ever. Okay, not. We're doing good, chat. We're doing good. I was just checking here. I kind of wanted to maybe like in the future to put like like you see what these like live thing. I wanted to put like this, you know. So if someone subs, like, this change the number. So I kind of wanted to put it live, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So if someone unsubs now, it goes down. If someone subs, it goes up, right? Yesterday's stream was the best so far. It was a lot of work, man. But you know what with each Chase, like, it was a lot of work. Also, you know, like, it's just like sometimes you have the right people, the right whales and the right things are happening at the same time in the sphere. So yeah, absolutely, man. We had a blast. I was so proud of like everything yesterday, and I got like pretty tired as well. Pretty tired. Yesterday's stream was legendary. He was absolutely. So we're gonna have to see, man. What are we gonna? I have been thinking, like, we have to figure out what are we gonna do for the 10K stream, man. We gotta do. Can we even top that? Can we even top that? That'll be crazy. Was seriously intense to watch. I'm glad I rewatched it. The kind of sad I missed the action live. I mean, like, CB, you're here almost every day, you know, so I always appreciate you guys. I think all the class needs a mount just for fun. Yeah, even if the mount doesn't do anything. You know what the mount I will kind of want for the Barb? I'm going to show you guys. So the Tauren in the World of Warcraft, Tauren mount. I think this will kind of look cool. Will go along kind of well. Like, look at this. No, not the wolf. These ones, the armored. This one. Oh my, okay, this one almost looks like the, oh, wait a second. This is almost the one that Necro is having. Yo! Okay, I think Necro is stealing the Barbarian mount, man. I like, let's be honest, man. This is a more Barbarian mount than actually a Necro mount, right? But these will be cool. I think these will go like really, really well. Like, you use what? The Grump Stump and you summon a mount? I kinda also like it whenever like we are running. The Armored War Horse. Let me see. Armored War Horse. No, this is like Crusader. This is some Crusader kind of thing, though. You know? Nah, this is like Crusader. Yo, Kark, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today, man? Let me take this off. So, chat. Let's speak here for a bit, man. Let's speak here for a bit. How you guys are doing today? Today is the day 2. The day 2 of this marathon. Yesterday we had an epic day. And today we're gonna have a special guest coming in what? Let me see. In 30 minutes. In 30 minutes we're gonna have a special guest here. I'm excited for it. You guys also gonna be able to ask some questions. I will read from the chat. And I'll read the ones that I think is gonna be good questions, right? But man, what a journey. What a journey has been, man. What a journey has been. More than 7 months now. More than 7 months. I kind of low-key chat for the dude, for the 10,000 subs. We're gonna have to come up like with something very, very original, man. Very, very original. Just in time for my lunch. Bon appetit, mon ami. If they sold mounts just for the cosmetic, they will double the revenue. I hope they don't do that. That was one of the things kind of ruined like World of Warcraft, right? The problem is that the game map is too small. Movements, I mean, like, they can just do like the same movements, right? It's just like aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? You keep it at like a maximum of like 70%, because either way people are already running or using like the answer set to 70%. If it goes beyond that, then it will be kind of stupid. That I agree. That I agree. The Armored Og mount will be for Barbarian. Armored Og. No. Oh, dude. What? Is this like really a mount? Oh my. Fast? No way. Okay, this kind of looks badass. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks badass though. Yeah, we gotta have a hog. I will take that. I'll take that. We will take that, chat. Okay. So, assembly is done finally. Sheesh. Let me get out. Let me get out. Wait, do I have? There is also the Shadow Ward, right? We also have is this Shadow Ward? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this chat. Fly mounts too? Oh no, I don't think like the Diablo Immortal. The Diablo Immortal doesn't even have a sky, man. You know? Doesn't even have a sky. Okay, let's just enter. For the 10K stream, dress as a barb with your exes and go to town square and challenge all. Imagine going as a. Imagine that actually going into the, into the middle of the city like this, Yo, what's up, muchachos? That could be kind of cool. Maybe, what if I do the IRL vlog as a barbarian? Go into like the shopping mall as a barbarian. Oh, dude, that'll be insane. Yo, what do you think? What do you think if I went as a barbarian to the middle of the city?
That'll
Do the
be fun.
IRL vlog as a barbarian.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and you go to these cafes and people will be like shocked. Right?
But the thing is, like, I kind of wanted to talk with them, but for the IRL vlog, it's just gonna be Portuguese.
No. There are so many people they speak English because of foreigners.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot like the reaction of them just
Yeah.
look at me.
So instead of coffee, you're gonna ask a potion.
Oh. Yeah, that seems like a good idea, though. That seems like a good idea.
Or you know what? Whenever there will be medieval festival happening, you can dress up like this and go.
Oh.
And then you click picture.
Okay. You know what, chat? There is this medieval festival, Renaissance festival or something that happens here in my hometown. I think it's in August. So maybe at that time we could actually do a IRL vlog, because everything becomes like kind of medieval, like an MMO. So I will not be looking that bad, right? I will kind of be like immersing myself into it. Do a stream. I will have to figure out how to do a IRL stream, chat. I know I need like some equipment. I need like some special things. How you they get that swirlies around your tunes feet? What is swirlies? Swirlies feet. What is it? I'm like trying to search these. Oh, no. I'm not gonna get that. No, we're not gonna get these tattoos, okay? No. I kind of wanted to get like some tribal like barbaric ones, but not permanent, like just for the costume. Why not 30 pearls on the market? Because it's just a reward, man. It's just a reward that you get. From the market, you can buy directly the gem that you want. So 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the Shadow War. If you guys have a Shadow War, now it's time. I think you should meet Anna Cake, Diablo 4. She's definitely cosplay. Oh, I'm sure like she's way better than me. These are some random things that me and my wife we put together. How many Terra Rifts I need to run a day to max daily gems? I mean 1 or 2. It really depends on your party. So if your party is a killer, you do it in 1. If your party is slacking, probably 2 or 3. You gotta be lucky on that. There's no real. It's not about like how much time you spend inside the Terra Rifts. It's like how many mobs you kill and how many gems they drop. Be careful with the Guardians. It's too OP. There's nobody like the Shadow Ward. It is the biggest waste of time ever. Like, we all know that at the end of the week, what is gonna be the top clans? So just give us the rewards and let us go to Rite of Exile, man. I feel like this whole like Shadow Immortal system, it is so outdated. So outdated. Daily gems per day, but you can actually stack them up. You can stack them up. On the tower with 4 people, but for the tower you need 4 clanmates. But yeah, tower is also pretty good if you have clanmates. I feel like Terra Reefs is just more convenient in general. You just tag along with some people and you're kind of done. Shadow Water was outdated in the beta. Yeah, I agree. Like it looks like this whole Shadow in Immortal system looks like very outdated. Like I was saying, like the assembly in 2025, it makes no sense that you need to be there at specific hours, right? It's just like it's nonsense. They should just give the legendary crest for the Shadow War for each attendee. I mean, if they do that, or even like some rare crests, right? Even some rare crests, people will actually go in there and do that. Let's go. 14 seconds. It's time. It's time. Let's go. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be an intense fight.
The battle dawns.
Super intense fight. Look at this. Me versus the tower. Hell yeah.
Halfway to victory.
This is like pretty much like how Shadow Wars are nowadays. It's so sad. Oh well.
Is greatly weakened.
The rewards are kind of nice still. Usually I just do this so I can have on my mailbox. So if I now go here into my mailbox, I'm gonna have like some nice freebies. So I just keep accumulating them. All right, so we're done with these. Since you guys were talking about the Terra Reefs, I can go do one for the just for the normal dungeon, for normal gems and show. Okay, let me try to join. Ask, come on, please, invite. Oh, I think it's full. I think I missed it. Yep. We missed it, chat. We missed it. So, you know what? We have how many minutes? Yeah, we only have a few minutes, chat. We only have a few minutes. There's not enough time to do PvP, man. Not enough time to do PvP. I kind of wanted to do some PvP, man, with a monk. But I don't think it's that good. How good it is from 1 to 10? Monk in PvP right now. I'm gonna show you what I'm missing. I am missing this. Where is it? I go here.
My party grows stronger.
Loyalty bonus. I'm missing this. Tranquil Palm. 600. Man, 600. It is a lot, man. I kind of didn't. I don't want to spend these right now. I really don't. But I think like it's the only thing that I'm missing. Most people on your server knows you're the content creator, right? No, actually a lot of people don't know. I mean, like a lot of them know. Like I see them, like they come, they roam around and they say hi or things like that. But like a lot of people, they don't bother me a lot, which is nice. So I don't really know if they know me or if they don't. But I don't get a lot of trolls. Maybe one here and there. But It was more at the start. A lot of times I don't even read, man, the text, the message. All right, so while we wait, let's just go here. We can pre-farm. Hey, pre-farming is always nice. What? Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. Wait, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Where is my mind? I completely forgot I made a party for Terror Rifts. I made a party for Terror Rifts. And Jesus Christ. How is my mind, chat? They should have a part of the shadow system where you complete the story, World's Crown. I feel like the World's Crown, like, absolutely they need to invest a bit more resources, because like the map is actually pretty cool. They just need to fill it up with something meaningful. We need to do something there, you know, because I really like World's Crown. And I think the new area is also going to be good. But the new area and the World Crowns right now, it's only populated by AFK farmers. Those are like the only reasons why people go to these new areas. I think like Blizzard should make a rule. If they come up with a new zone, they should definitely come up like with a new dungeon. You know? Okay, they stopped. You still haven't said either you accepted or declined the challenge to make the original PvP build with no influence from the meta. Do you accept or not? You win 3 matches with the build. On the monk? Okay, actually I already got to hear the thing. Huh. Any class? Because like monk, I have no idea, right? Barbarian. So here's the thing. If I know the class, I can create a better build, but I'll be very tempted to go and use like a very meta thing. And if I don't know the class, I'll probably just do like something completely random, right? But I feel like will be more interesting to do it, for example, in monk, a class that I don't know that well, than doing it on a class like barbarian. But what do you guys think? And I have to win 3 matches. Winning 3 matches again, like that's like not gonna be up to me, right? So let me go here. Let me go here. Okay, we leave the Terror Reefs. We leave the Terror Reefs, and I kind of want to do it in monk. Okay, we do it in monk. How about I have to revise? I'll be MVP. Oh, there's no way I'll get any MVP. I'm already high legend. I only get whales. Like that's not gonna happen.
What have you among your
That won't happen with any class. Okay, we take these. Okay, put it on the stash. So I'm gonna tell you something, chat. We are doing here, we are putting our level 800 gear here, so whenever the patch comes, we got a lot of them, a lot of loyalty points. Okay, 2 more. Nice. Keep on stacking, keep on stacking. You know what? I can go Do I need to do the bounty? I think I need to do the bounty. We can do the bounties while we wait for the guest. Okay, we're gonna change here the music. For the last minute, chat. We have 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I'm excited. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Can I do this? Can I do the bounties before he comes?
Another tale. Caution is often.
All right. Open world. Yes, sir. Okay, I gotta do this really fast now. What will be the winning factor? I mean, like, it is hard because, like, once again, like this game, like when it comes to PvP, especially if you're free to play, you are always like super dependent on everyone else, right? So the best thing is actually to go, you know, some kind of like support, especially at the legend tier. Maybe if it's a decent build and it's not like a meme build that I'm just there like AFK, maybe that can be something, you know. But I think like for that I'll have to craft it off stream, because otherwise it's gonna take me a long time, and my focus on the stream is like really hard to theory craft builds. You didn't finish the Abomination build? Oh, Reeves. All right, Reeves. I think maybe you were on something. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't because I didn't have the new the answers that I wanted, right? Like, Abomination is definitely not meta. And I don't think like people use it at all. And I don't even know. I don't even think it's gonna be good though. What about KDA? I mean, like, KDA depends on like what class I'm playing. So if I'm playing like Wizard, it's easy to have like a good KDA. If I'm playing like a melee class, it's hard. But to be fair, like not finishing Blood Knight was one of the most disappointing things. I tried really hard, but at some point I just got like really tired of playing the same class. What was it? There was like a guy jumping. Abomination is me meta, but not meta. I never like really see it. But I mean, like, you also don't see like Blood Knight at all. Blood Knight is not bad, but it's just like it's not good, you know? Like that's like the major issue. That's like the major issue, man. And and I don't see like that changing anytime soon. I saw like the new Demon Hunter instances. I don't know what they are trying to do, man. I absolutely don't know. It's very weird. They are trying to get away from like the strafe, but anything besides the strafe will kind of feel bad to play, you know? Like they have like all these explosion builds. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see that happening. Okay, the PC is lagging like hell, man. Jesus Christ. close here a few things. All right. I think it's the game itself. It's been lagging lately. After a while, it just starts lagging. I don't know why. Okay. Here, I'm just trying to closing things. Game doesn't let you log in. There was a time, you guys remember, like there was one time that Battle.net was off, and all of a sudden I had like this huge spike of viewers. I had like 150 viewers or something like that, and it was all because nobody could log in, and I was logged in, and everyone was like, how did you log in? How did you log in? Everyone was like, oh my god. It felt like, you know, like when the drug addict doesn't have like a drugs, and it was like they kept coming here. It was really fun. Can you guys imagine like how panicking it must be, like if you're the guy that has to go and fix like the Battle.net? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't like to, I don't think I would like to work in a service that millions of people use it, you know? That's why probably they get paid the big bucks, right? Or maybe even not. But Battle.net going offline, or like Steam going offline, or any of like these big service, it's like panicking. That was me doing that? Oh, you were not the only one. There were so many people. There were at least that I remember like 30 people that were typing on the chat that. So maybe for me, it's a good thing, you know. It's a good thing. Like Battle.net should go offline more times, especially when I'm online. Okay, we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes on the clock. And then we're gonna have our guest. I can't wait, chat. Can't wait. You work with a line of people that make sure that servers are up. When things are good, when things are up, job is good. When things are down, fires everywhere. Oh, I can't imagine. It must be like extreme panic. Because like every minute that the service is down is like you're losing money, or like your customers are very angry, right? Is he coming to your house? No, obviously not. Okay. Know what I need? We need, chat. Soon we will probably try to play those stupid games, you know? You guys know like that game, like Getting Over It, and or like the Jump King. I kind of wanted to try to play one stupid game on the stream. Echo told us to come. Oh my god, Echo just spoiling. Yes, Echo raid. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Steam? Welcome, welcome. Was Echo also streaming? Scrappy Echo raids. Let's freaking go, man. All right, so it's time to get ready, chat. Time to get ready. Yeah, Moko. Oh, I wanted to speak with him a bit about Moko as well, because I'm curious. Yo, Tickling, welcome, Krei, welcome, guys, welcome everyone that comes from Echo. How are you doing, guys? Welcome. My name is Indez. I'm a Diablo Immortal streamer, and we also do other random things. So you all playing the new RPG Moko, right? I can see that. I mean, like, the game seems quite fun though. Unfortunately, you can only play it on the mobile. I kind of wanted to also play it on the desktop. That'll be nice if I could. So, chat. How am I gonna do this? Let me just set up things here. We're gonna set up here things for Echo to come on the live stream. It took part of his time to actually join us, so I am very excited to have him. Let's go here. I'm just setting up things. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Remember, chat, behave. Don't forget to behave. That's very important. I'm gonna start the video. Okay, I have to wait. I gotta put here the virtual camera. Okay, virtual camera. Now, let's go, chat. Let's go, boys. We're gonna have an official visit from our boy Echo. I'm calling. Okay, we stop here. Yo.
What's up?
Yo, what's up? Wait, I'm gonna put here the Immortal cat. No, not this one. What is the one? Okay, I'm gonna bring you here.
You don't even have me preset, bro. You don't even have an echo tag on me already. Gosh.
No, I don't know
how to.
Okay, I have to set up these. I'm gonna learn how to make these like easier for the. Oh, there it is. Echo. All right, there you go.
Listen, I just finished streaming. I brought over some of our community over there from the main channel as well.
I know.
From some Moko.
Thank you so much, man. You're a banger. We're gonna talk about that. I also want to talk about what you've been doing, everything else. And first of all, man, thank you so much for coming.
No problem, brother. I love this kind of content. I actually I know we're gonna kind of talk about a bunch of different things today. I just recorded a video with Clash with Ash. Same idea, right? Just talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. These are awesome. I love it. And thanks for having me, man.
Yeah. Chat, if you guys don't know, Echo Gaming, Diablo, biggest Diablo creator around the block, has been here for a very long time. He pretty much brings all the news and all the exciting stuff. Thank you guys for being here as well. We have Michael coming up with the 10. Thank you, man. So, chat, I'm gonna set it up. You guys will be able to actually go, and if you guys want to use the super chat to go and ask some questions to me or the Echo, since he's our guest, feel free to do it. This is gonna be very different than before. So, Echo. Yeah. Almost 5 years, man. Almost 5 years. You've been around the block.
So, 5 years in Diablo Immortal, 9 years on YouTube, bro. Yeah.
That's very impressive, man. That's actually very, very impressive. Like for me, I only been around like I saw today 7 months. 7 months, and I can't imagine like the you that's been doing this for 9 years and going through the ups and downs. How have you been feeling? Because now you got like a new wave here. You had like your main channel like with 300,000 subscribers. You covered so many things, and now you are covering like this new game. You want to talk about it?
Sure, man. Yeah. So, I mean, YouTube is a crazy journey, man. I got multiple channels. Everyone that's probably here knows me for the Diablo channel, but yeah, the new channel has been kind of the hype lately. Supercell came out with a new action RPG. I actually tested it on the Diablo channel as well to see if the community kind of vibed with it. And honestly, more people vibed with it on the main channel because it's a Supercell focused channel. So I've been streaming every day over there from 2 hours a day, putting out videos every day, just kind of letting people know what's up with Moko. It's crazy because it's so different than Diablo.
Yeah.
It's like a cyberpunk game, and it's 100% free to play. The only thing you could buy are cosmetics. It's actually so crazy to feel that coming from Diablo Immortal.
So that's like the dream that we be always wondering is like a lot of times we speak here on the chat. It's like, what could have been Diablo Immortal if we went with a more cosmetic side? Because we had this discussion in the past, and I already heard like your opinion. And you said that, well, if we didn't have like the pay to win coming from the legendary gems, maybe, Diablo Immortal will not be here or will not be as successful like when it comes to financial side. But the reality is that Diablo Immortal had at some point like 11 million players, right? And do you think that if we didn't have all that drama with the pay to win, maybe obviously we're not going to be seated in 11 million players because there's always a drop off, but maybe, I don't know, like some 5, 6 or 7 million players?
So obviously if it wasn't pay to win at all, then we would have more players. I mean, we know that a large number of players are turned off from the game because of the pay to win. I mean, Let's be honest, it's one of the heavier pay to win games of all mobile games. So yes, it would have more. So you have to wonder, like, Diablo Immortal is not like your typical mobile game. It's like Diablo 3, but on mobile. So it's a much deeper game than you get from typical mobile. So we have to wonder, like, if Diablo Immortal wasn't pay to win and you could only buy cosmetics, could they support that kind of development? And if the answer is yes, that cosmetic only could support that development, then they made a mistake, and that's the way they should have gone, because they would have had more players buying cosmetics. Bring us the Phantom Market like every month, and they could make their money from that. Plus Battle Pass that would be cosmetic focused. I mean, Moko has multiple events a week. Every event has a pass with it that's like $5, and every pass comes with cosmetics. And if you like the cosmetics, you pay the $5. If you don't, you don't. Just bring more events. You have more opportunities to make money. If Blizzard went with that model, they definitely would have had more players. The game would have had a lot more reception. But I don't know if it would have made more money than if they went with this heavy pay-to-win model. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there'll always be the uncertainty. But I want to go a bit deeper here, because like you've been playing Moko for how long now? Like around like 1 month?
It's about a month, yeah.
So, you've been like through the first impressions, maybe like you're turning into like a more, you're playing every day, you're streaming every day, creating content every day. So what is like a more realistic overview of the game? What do you like? What is like your, like you ever saw like that Microtrace actually do like the brutal, honest, true or whatever, after 1 month? Because like I am curious, because I kind of like the other day I downloaded the game. So on my iPad, I didn't try it yet, but I'm kind of curious. But I want to first hear from you. What do you actually feel like? What is your true honest like?
Sure. I'll be very brutally honest with you. First of all, you can't play the game. You downloaded it, but you need an invite code to play. It's global, but invite only, and they're not doing invites right now.
Oh, okay.
So we're not sure when more invites are going to come. So that's bringing some scarcity to it, right? Like everyone's like, I want to play this game, but I can't. So that's obviously hyping it up more too. Okay, there's different elements of the game. You have worlds where you're running around open worlds, taking down bosses, running with mobs of players. Like on stream, I'll get 50 players all running together in these mobs. it's so satisfying. It's just something that's so great about it. Plus, the music in the game is awesome. It kind of builds that vibe. Yeah, it's actually on Spotify. The music, it's that good. It's legit music.
All right,
it's really cool. Then you have your riffs, which you're running through a stage, beating a boss at the end in teams of 4. Super awesome. Then you have your dojos, which is solo battles that you have to do through these different stages. Challenging but cool. It challenges you as a player. And then you have PvP, which needs work inside of the game. PvP doesn't have big enough rewards. There's not enough incentive to play, which means you're playing against a lot of bots, and people don't like that. So that is the downfall of the game right now. But the cool thing is, Supercell is on, like, they know they're listening to the community, they're taking feedback, and they're not giving up on PvP, which makes me happy because I don't want to lose that. And it'll be modified over time, and I have a lot of faith that it's going to be good. And the cool thing about PvP is you could join the game in a year and play against me, who've been playing for a year. We have the same power. There's literally no power. You may have a cooler cosmetic, but there's literally no power, nothing at all.
Okay. So that's okay. So that's cool from a perspective of like a new player, if we see it. But from a veteran standpoint, that you're putting like so much time, right? Like if now maybe I'm having like my Diablo Immortal player hat, right? Like, okay, I put 1 year into the game, and I'm not gonna be as strong as someone that just started, right? Maybe I don't know how I will feel about that. But you say that at least I will look cooler, like, right? You have like new cosmetics and all these things, right? But Moko, like, for me personally, whenever I see it, I'm not like that familiar with the, like the Supercell kind of games. Like, definitely it feels like the games are targeted a bit for like a younger audience. And like, it's not like the game that if I was gonna scroll like on the App Store, that I will probably play it if I didn't know you, or I didn't saw you like you streaming, that you've been doing. And I actually want to ask you, like, how is your streams been going? Because like you didn't used to stream that much. Now you're back on streaming. How it's been going?
Sure, I'll be brutally honest here. I'm streaming on a channel that's 9 years old, right? My channel thrived 5 years ago when it was doing Clash of Clans. I was getting great views. I would do streams. I've had a couple of hundred people in the streams. That was its prime. But it was its peak. After the last couple of years, though, like if I popped up a stream a month ago, I'd get 15 viewers. It would be quiet. It would be nothing there because I was covering just general mobile games. People were going there to learn about what mobile games should they play. It was a top 10 channel. I switched to Moko. Dude, I'm getting like 150, 200 people in the streams. The content itself, the videos are doing great. There's a lot of people really want to watch the game. So for me, 1, I love the game. 2, it's really good for the channel, which, as this is my job, this is what I do for a living.
Yeah,
it's really rewarding and refreshing. Like, I thought that channel was done, and I thought there was no more growing it. But now, it's having the best month it's had in 3 years, which is crazy. Yeah, that's so pretty cool.
I'm really happy to hear that, man. Because like sometimes there's like, it is still like your first channel, right? It's like still your baby in a way, and you try, man. Like, you tried so many things, and it's still like very impressive, like 300,000. It is quite an achievement, right? So Moko, you're very excited about the change. It is, and also it's like you took the risk, right? Like you saw an opportunity, you took the risk, and now you're getting the rewards. And as I know, and very well in EU, whenever we try to take risks to go and play other games, most of the times, maybe like, I don't know, 1 out of 10 or 1 out of like 100, it goes, it goes right. But most of the times you're gonna fail. So I'm very excited for that, and maybe I'm seeing like some inspiration for me to also build up some courage. I'm gonna have a new PC, and hopefully we're gonna do other games. So very, very excited for that. So I want to ask you also another question, that now that you are in this new wave, you are all excited with the Moko. How is that leaving you with the Diablo Immortal?
Good question. First of all, I want to say I saw Red October in the chat say we need more Echo live streams for Diablo. I'm streaming 5 days a week for Moko, and it definitely has made me feel like, damn, I need to give Diablo Immortal a little bit of live stream love. So what I think I'm gonna do, I got spring break coming up with the kids next week, and so probably the week after that, I think I'm gonna start doing one live stream a week for Diablo Immortal. I got to stay on the hype train with Moko because that's what's brand new. But I also I need to give a little bit more to the Diablo Immortal live things because it's something that that I think is really great for the community. And now that I don't do anything but YouTube, I literally don't have a job outside of YouTube. I have time that's opened up. So yeah, in about a week or two, I'll start doing some live streams there. What was your original question? I completely lost it.
My original question is like, what is your feel like now that you tried like a brand new game, Moko, right? And you're all excited, you've been playing and creating content around it for the 1 month. How is that leaving you with the Diablo Immortal?
Right. The games are so different. They're the same genre, but so different. I love Diablo Immortal. I've loved it since day one. All of its flaws, all of its pay to win. I still think it's a great game. Diablo Immortal is a PC-like game, where Moko is not a PC-like game. It's definitely more of a mobile feel. And all of these games have, you know, they fit different uses. Diablo Immortal is like, I could really build out my character and I could grind for that build. Where in Moko, you just unlock new weapons, they level up over time, and that's it. It's super easy to put builds together. There's no classes or anything like that. Where Diablo Immortal, you're investing so much more in. There's this community in both. I'm still very I enjoy Diablo Immortal a lot still. I do think that it's in a lull right now, so it's definitely not its peak time right now. But I do still love the game, and I have no intention of like stopping playing Diablo Immortal. I still play it every day. I still put a video out every day, even on days when there's freaking nothing to talk about. I'll still put out a video. You know, so
that's actually one of the most impressive things. Like you actually put out videos every day. Like for me, I try to, you know, as a creator, I always try to get some inspiration here and there, right? And with you, what I learned is that sometimes you just gotta make like this middle term between, you know, you're the player that you enjoy the game and you just create content because you enjoy, and the other one is because like, oh, you also want to build up a channel and you want to have some responsibility. But at the end of the day, if I don't have like anything like valuable to say, I don't post. But it's very rare like the time that I actually cannot come up like with something to actually make a video, and that's actually thanks to you. Like I just start seeing the way you do it and how you can up like with the videos out of nowhere. So a lot of respect on that. And I wanted to ask you something. So 3 years since the game has been live, in 3 years, you know, plus the 2 in the beta, they've been creating content. Do you feel like after these 3 years, the game it is like more complex now, that maybe it will require you to spend even more time to make more dedicated content for it? Or do you think like you still can output like the content that you have even as a casual?
Yeah, I could output content no matter what. Remember, I covered this game for 2 years before it even came out, and I did videos about the freaking grass inside of the game. Like, but a lot of those videos, they didn't have value, right? Like they were just low value videos. I think something that we forget is, and my video today focuses on this, there's new players joining this game every day.
Yeah.
We never think about the new people. And when I see successful YouTubers in other games and stuff, most of them focus on things for new players, how to get the most value out of something that's for not for the whales. The whales don't need to watch us. They know they know more than we do.
Yeah.
You know? So it's really for all these new people coming to the game, which we often forget. Today, in my video, I was on Reddit and I saw someone asking a question about the battle pass and is it worth it? Buying the battle pass for $5, will it really help my account? I'm like, you know what? Why don't I actually address this in a video? And then I shared it with him on Reddit and I gave him his answer. And it was a valuable piece of content, which probably won't do well short term, but it's going to answer that question for new players. Like, what do you actually get from the battle pass?
Yeah.
And very easy to forget that content. And a lot of people that have been watching your channel or my channel for a long time, they're like, why why are you putting out this video for noobs? Like, everyone knows this already.
Yeah.
Well, everyone that's been here forever knows that, but there's, 100 new players every single day. There's actually more than that probably. But, there's hundreds of new players every day that don't know what they're doing in the game, that still need help with, like, what even is gear? How do you level your gear? People don't know anything, because at the end of the day, for a mobile game, there's a lot of depth in it.
No, the 100%. Like, you actually touch on a very good point, right? Like the new players, that the new blood, and after like you play the game for 3 months, you already think you're a veteran. So, this content is no longer for me. But yeah, we have to have some empathy that we all were noobs at some point, and it's actually hard, like, for me nowadays, like, because, like, as you said, and also, well, like, veterans, they don't really need a lot our content, right? Like, I know whenever, for example, I make a build guide, and I usually make it for the new player, because I know the veteran is gonna open, is gonna skip to my ancestors, he knows exactly what ancestors I'm using, he looks at the green set item, he knows what it is, and he closes the video, right? So that's what they do. And how do we know? Because that's how I do as well, right? So my question was more like, in terms of, like, the game nowadays must be more complex, right? It has more systems than it had in the past. It is slightly do you think, like, it's actually more challenging nowadays, or it's just like the same thing but just like more bloated, like more crafting systems, more because, like, I feel like in terms of difficulty, maybe still the same, right?
Yeah, I actually think it's easier. Like, I remember when open world farming and stuff wasn't just run through things. When the game came out, like, all those essences weren't there, those powerful builds weren't there. We didn't have the gem power, maybe. So it's definitely gotten easier. Obviously, Heliquary bosses, you get new Heliquary bosses that are more difficult, and you're continuously being challenged. PvP is difficult unless if you're a whale, because you're just not going to be. So really, the systems are cool. Some of the stuff is cool. I like the pets, but I like the pets because I like it to collect stuff. Like, that's why I like them, which is probably the least of its benefit. I like that they've added new systems. I don't like when systems are overly complex. Like the charm system, I think, is ridiculous, and that's been there for 3 years. And the pets are still complex. Like, they don't need to be as difficult as they are, but they are pretty complex, even though they are making it a little bit easier with time. And then the different game modes, I always welcome that, like the Abyssal Verge and all that stuff. It's really cool that that's there, and that there's different things to play. I don't think the game is more difficult. I think there's just more to understand. I don't think that anything is particularly difficult, though, once you get an understanding of it.
Yeah, like the bloat of systems that we have right now, maybe, like, it just requires to watch a few more guides on YouTube, because, like, I think, like, Diablo Immortal does a very bad job, especially when it comes to self-explaining the things. And I had that problem whenever I started to play the game, and I used to watch your guides and other creators' guides, and you guys definitely helped me a lot. And now I try to create guides as well as you do for people, because, like, we don't really like to read. But I feel like in 2024, the systems, like, for example, the new loyalty system, there are so many people that they just don't understand the system. Like, we have now 2 currencies, and there is a legacy one, and there is the normal one, and people, like, think that they have to go into a older difficulty to get the legacy one. So it's just like, I feel like in terms of, like, design, the ideas are in the right place, but maybe the executions are not, like, being implemented in the right way, which leads to a lot of players, like, coming into my chat, in the comments, like, they have, like, so many questions regarding these new systems. And I don't know, like, do you think, like, these new systems are they are trying to fix old problems like we had with the loyalty bonus, but they are actually coming with the more complex ideas? They are actually not solving it?
Yeah, I mean, the old problem, the whole thing with the loyalty system was newer players' inability to catch up, right? So they're trying to make an easier catch-up mechanic. I don't think it's overly difficult to figure out, but at the same time, I don't know that their fixes are always the best. I feel like Blizzard will often fix things with a new system rather than fixing an old system.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I don't really know how to answer that in a way other
Yeah,
than
I feel like
there's definitely bloat.
yeah, maybe like some. I personally think all they needed to do is to remove the weekly cap, the 100 instances, and pretty much was done. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
switch.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch gears. Let's talk a bit about like classes. Okay, I know that you were a barbarian. You love barbarian.
Mhm.
Are you excited for the druid?
Yeah, man.
Are
I'm
you?
excited for the druid. I'm always excited for a new class, 100%. Even if it's something I test, I always end up going back to the barbarian. But I am very excited for the druid. Although that hasn't been officially announced yet, they have been like doing things that make me believe it's what it's going to be. Um, the game, that's the biggest spike that the game gets every year is a new class, and I think
Yeah.
that they rely pretty heavily on that. And then they have like in the winter a big story moment.
Yeah.
Those are the two big things. So as a content creator, I'm excited for a new class because maybe my content will like get a little bump because things are they're a little stagnant and slow right now. But for the class itself, yeah, I'm excited for the druid. I actually was playing a little Diablo 4, I don't know, maybe a month ago or so when I heard about the druid. It was probably 2 months ago now. And I played druid because I wanted to like see what it was like. I never played it before. It seemed pretty cool. So I like the idea of the class. I don't think Blizzard needs to bring a brand new class every time to Diablo Immortal, utilizing some from other games from the past
Yeah.
or future are cool. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna get though. Like Blood Knight was hype. Everyone, a new class,
Yeah.
and it's in Diablo Immortal. Tempest did not have that hype,
No.
not to the extent of the Blood Knight. So I don't know what we're gonna see from it, but I know that most people are gonna switch. Most people are gonna try it. Many people are gonna come back to the game to try out the class. It's gonna be a positive thing, and I'll play it day one as well. Maybe I'll even get to play it with you over in Blizzard HQ. I don't know. That would be cool.
Oh man, that'll be cool. You know what? I told you that if that ever happened, we actually gonna go to the gym. I've been working out. I wanna go with Echo to the gym. We gotta pump some weights. We gotta make that happen. If this happens, you can actually do some funny things together. But yeah, I feel like the druid is I think is a risky option. I can see like why the Blood Knight could be like very exciting. Also, it was like 1 year after the game, right? Like, so there was still like some slight hype. Maybe some people got a bit disappointed in the beginning, but they came back. For Tempest, I don't think, even though Tempest inside the game it is extremely good, I don't think like the whole fantasy or the way they did maybe the promotion of like the class, it isn't as appealing as the Blood Knight. I think the Blood Knight definitely, it has some I mean, I am playing Diablo Immortal because of Blood Knight. Like Tempest, I even when the class came, I didn't even play it, you know. I played after 1 month. I just didn't like it. Even today, I know it's like one of the most famous classes, and I should play for the views, but I just don't. But Druid, I mean, Druid is definitely a different thing. I kind of really want to try Druid. The same as you, I also played on Diablo 4 a lot of times. I probably have like 500 hours on the Druid, like something stupid.
In Diablo 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
crazy. I didn't know that.
So season 1, even though the game was pretty boring, I kind of level up every class to level 100. I played season 2, season 3, and season 4, and then I just like stopped playing because like the game was not like getting any better, and then you kind of just get like very disappointed. So chat, feel free to actually ask questions for me or for Echo. We'll be starting like very soon, maybe a Q&A here and there.
Sure. I'll answer any questions.
So okay, we talked about the Neo class, which probably is going to be the next spike. But as you said, like having a spike every 6 months or maybe even like every 3 months is not as exciting for us as a creator. Besides Moko, is there any other game that maybe in the future you'll be, you have your eye on?
Okay, 2 answers to this. 1, Etheria Restart, I think looks really good. It's a JRPG. turn-based strategy game. You guys know I like turn-based strategy. I play Raid on
Same.
the Raid channel.
Same.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
Etheria Restart comes out in June, and it's very anime. I don't have an anime channel, so I'm I like the idea of starting an anime channel where I could cover different anime games. That could be the start of. But this is going to be maybe an unpopular comment. I am always looking for games to replace Diablo Immortal. I'm always looking for the next game that's going to be better than Diablo Immortal. The problem is nothing has come that's better yet. The game is still the #1 dark fantasy, hell-ridden action RPG. Moko is great, just it's too different than Diablo. I would play Moko on the Diablo Immortal channel. People wouldn't be interested because it's so different. We need people that are like gnarly men that want to go bathe in people's blood in the flames. That's what Diablo, we need. So there's the only game that I think can come close to Diablo Immortal that's on mobile is Undecember. We've talked about it before, but that's just not going to be a popular enough game to ever take over Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, like I don't know. I feel like maybe the way and the reason why they go like with this more anime approach and like the other thing, which is the like the Supercell, what do you call that, the cyberpunk style? I feel like because it targets more a younger audience, I think, and most of the mobile players maybe like they are younger, that's why they go with that. I feel like gacha is like the anime style is probably one of the very few that actually goes like from teenager to maybe like our age, like because like if you are an anime lover, like you like to watch like these animes, maybe you're gonna like these gacha games. So this turn-based game that you're talking about was like what, like a Heroes Collector kind of game?
Yeah, it's just like Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, but in anime gacha game?
Anime, there's open worlds that you can like run around and interact with others. It's story. It's like Honkai Star Rail with turn-based strategy combat.
Okay, I see.
Which is I like that idea. I like that type of gameplay. With that said, you said something before. Oh, what's up, Mutant Destroyer, right here in the chat? He's someone from my Raid channel that's a great friend as well. What's up, man? Oh man, I just lost train of thought. Right. Oh, you said about mobile games are for younger people. I actually think a lot of older people as well play mobile games because of their lack of time to sit at the PC. I'm one of those people myself, and that's why I had kids and I started playing Clash of Clans. I stopped playing Gears of War, Call of Duty, and Halo, and I found Clash of Clans. And that's what started 10 years ago, me like doing this whole YouTube thing. I love the idea of sitting and grinding Diablo at a PC, but I just can't. And when you have a kid one day, Indez, you and your wife start popping out kids and stuff, you're like, that's what Echo is talking about. You'll understand it, bro.
Yeah. No. And also because like our generations are like the first ones to get to be the gamers, and now we're getting older and maybe we're like adopting more like the mobile. But I was saying more like in the sense that the general basis, like the audience, most of the times that play the games are usually younger. That's why like these games, they try to appeal for like the youngsters, right? There was here a question from Michael. He said, how do you guys feel about getting with Blizzard and putting a tournament together in Diablo Immortal?
Yeah, I've liked the idea of tournaments inside of the game forever. It's just they don't have a system in place to do like custom lobbies or anything like that. Yeah. If there was a way that we could custom bring 10 people together and have a 5-on-5, death match, that stuff is awesome. Like that's how esports are born. But I remember when Blizzard was developing Diablo Immortal, they mentioned that there's no thought of ever bringing esports to Diablo Immortal. So I don't see that happening.
Yeah, no, I also don't see it happening. Unfortunately, like Diablo Immortal, PvP relies a lot on the pay to win side. A lot of people get turned off like immediately because of it. A lot of people still love it, but I don't see that ever happening. But it could be fun because like, to be fair, like I know that I don't think you were, because you were like doing something, but we had like whenever we did the testing for the battlegrounds, there was actually a bunch of creators. We were all together, and that was a fun event. That was a fun event. I kind of wish I could have live streamed it. So they have the means to actually make it like a custom lobby, private, but not in the public realm. So maybe, but to be honest, man, I think like that's just not gonna happen. I don't see, and actually that's like the other side, like where do you see that actually this game is gonna go? Like, can you feel it? Like, what is the vision of Blizzard for this game, or it's just like, are they just like on the maintenance mode, trying to come up like with just good enough to maintain like the population, or the like, because like for me sometimes it's very hard to have this a read from Blizzard.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything crazy different than what we've already been getting from the game. So I don't want to say maintenance mode, but I do think that like we're not going to get. I've been noticing like all the events that are being cycled in the game are all the same.
Oh my god,
I'm getting a little bored with them, man.
Oh my god, same.
Like I love Survivor's Bane.
Yeah,
I'll
but
play it
even
every
that,
time, but it's I know, but it's all the same. You know,
Yeah.
it's so they need. There's, I mean, what else are they going to bring? They've already dove all in on this being heavy pay to win. There's no going back from that, so that kind of kills any PvP stuff. Them doing any free to play PvP inside of the game, how is that going to make the money and be beneficial for them? I don't really see a way.
Yeah.
Them putting out free to play servers, that only hurts their bottom line versus helping it. So I can't see them doing that. Although I love the idea.
Yeah.
But here's a question for you, Indez. If they start, well, I guess you are free to play. I was going to say, if they start a free to play server, would you start a new account in there?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can't,
they won.
you would, and you would kill your
Yeah.
You would just play there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
I don't know that I could. I've invested so much time. I don't know that I could actually drop it and start over again.
No, I mean, probably I will still. I will not delete the account, obviously, but probably I will start it fresh because I feel like, like this. Here's how I see it. If I can get some kind of fun or happiness in this game, I will take it, right? So this is why, for example, whenever sometimes I switch to a class and I'm having fun, I will stay a bit longer because like after 1 year of playing the game, you in Diablo Immortal, you're finding something that you're having fun, especially when you're creating content and all these things, like your life is kind of around this game. It gets like harder. So absolutely, I'll start over. Because I feel like also for me as a player that I am, I really like I think like the beginning of the game or starting fresh, it is always the most exciting. So if there was a free-to-play server that I knew that no pay to win was gonna come and I had a chance to be one of the best, I would dedicate that time for it, you know?
That's a good take, man. I initially would say that I wouldn't go. I mean, I got 3 years into the account. You know, I don't know how much I've spent. Not a ton. I'm definitely a low spender with like 3K res, but I put a couple of grand into the account over the past 3 years. But you make a good point. Like maybe what if Blizzard said we're starting a new server and incentivized everyone that came over with a Phantom Market cosmetic to start out, to start on this server or start a second account on that server. Maybe I would go do it. Like that does seem like a lot of fun. Different types of content you can make too.
Yeah, but it needed to be different. Like why the main reason why these new servers that they launch, they don't catch up, it's because it is only for the new players. There is no incentive for like a veteran like us to go there and create a new class because the experience is exactly the same, right? So in your head, you're like, why really I would like kill my character to start a new one to just have like the same experiences all over again. But if you're a free to play, like that experience, it will be kind of different, right? But as I said, maybe it's not. For me, that experience will be kind of similar, but at the end of the game and just having the possibility that I could be one of the best, that's very exciting. But Red October was actually asking here, what about hardcore servers?
Yeah, it's like the other side of it. hardcore servers are tough when you're talking about something that's pay to win, because if you pay for that account and you die,
Yeah.
you can't lose all your money. Like, they'd have to figure out a way. So if there was a way to, like, let's say you spend 10 grand, which sounds crazy, but we know it's not in Diablo Immortal. Let's say you spend $10,000 in your account on a hardcore server and you die, you'd need to instantly be able to start a new account, a new character, and take that 10,000 to reinvest, or else it wouldn't work. I think hardcore is cool though. Like, it's definitely cool, definitely adds level of difficulty, but it doesn't play well in the sandbox with the monetization method that they have.
Yeah. I tried like a few months ago to try to do this hardcore challenge, and after I did it for like 2 or 3 days, I just realized this game is not ready for that. It's not ready for the hardcore experience, to be fair. It was first, it is the game is too easy at the start. Then it's just like everything just takes like a bit too long, and above all, it's not fun. You know, it's just like, it's not fun to make a hardcore character in because like it just takes so long to build up a character in Diablo Immortal, months and months. Like, it is fun when you do it in Diablo 4, where like in 3 days you're already like with your build, and the challenge is like, I want to reach to the, you know, in these 3 or 4 days to the max level and to have my build and not die. You know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have my build online in 9 months, you know, and having to deal with that. So I don't think that that will be a good thing. CB is asking a question to us. If you had one change only, and if you could implement now, what that will be? If we could only implement one change on the game right now.
The change that I would ask for would be literally massive. So I don't know if this counts, but like I've said it since day one, for PvP, I'd love to see lobbies like when you log into Call of Duty, where you could choose any class, any skills, any gear, and you go in and fight, and there's no power. Like, everyone is on the even playing field. You choose the weapon, you choose the attachments, you choose all of that, and then you go fight in all different game modes. This is like the shooter way of having PvP. That's not how I would change Diablo Immortal, because it's literally a whole other game. They'd have to create a whole new server or a whole new game mode for that, which I don't see them ever doing. So I think that's a really unrealistic ask. Bring back bounties and my pets. I want my pets to do my bounties for me again. That's a realistic one.
I read this, and I was gonna say that you were gonna ask for the pets to start doing everything.
I want to do it all, man. I don't want to play the game. I just want the pets to play it for me.
Yeah, the other day I was saying that, you know, we already have AFK farming. Maybe we can have AFK dungeon farming, you know, like we just send the pets and the pets farm the, you know, the green gear for us. For me, yeah, like tell me just something. I want to follow up on what you just said. Is Moko more or less what you were just saying regarding the PvP system? That there's no pay to win, and you just go into a lobby and you select what you have. Is more or less like that?
Yeah. So basically, you have a closet that has all of the weapons. It has all of your gadgets, which are your skills. It has all of your passive abilities, and it has all of your rings, which are buffs. And you put on your weapon. You put on 3 gadgets, you put on 3 passives, and you put on 3 rings. And then you go. If you want to take that to PvP, that's what you take to PvP. If that's what you want to take to the open world, it's what you take. It actually, I wasn't even thinking that when I was making that comment, but it literally is what it is. You just go to your closet, equip what you want, and you go fight.
Yeah.
In all the different game modes. So it's
there's difference. Okay, so these, inside these items or the rings that you're talking about, inside the gear, is there difference in terms of like the power level, or they are like uniques? They all look the same?
Oh no, power level is completely different. You have healing weapons that don't do a lot of damage, but you could do healer builds.
Okay.
You have tank weapons that don't do a lot of damage, but can tank. Ranged weapons, close-up weapons, ones that spawn things like a necromancer. Literally just recorded a summon build today, which is the strongest in the game. They definitely vary, but they are very dependent on how you pair together a weapon with a gadget, with a passive, with a ring. So that's where the guides come in. But also it matters, like if you're doing like 10v10, it really doesn't matter. Then you're just spamming. But if you go in duos or solos, like you're gonna want different builds depending on what you're doing. And the
Oh.
PvP inside of the game, there's also PvE involved in it as well. You have to take down world enemies also, so it's really cool.
Oh, so it's like it's more or less like the new one. Remember? Okay, remember when we did that video for your channel and you asked me about the new zone, and I said the new zone is a great idea because you capture the flags, you kill mobs, and you also kill players. Right? Concept feels kind of cool. And I said that, you know, this feels cool. It was fun, but if they don't give a purpose, that game mode is dead. Well, after the first week,
There's no purpose.
there's no purpose. Everyone can
Indez,
get to tell me.
Can I admit something? I've
Yeah.
still never played that. I've
I
still
mean-
never. There's been no incentive. There's been no pop up to play it. If
Yeah.
I don't go search for it, I still haven't played that, which is crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is like you don't have incentive. Wait, what's happening? There's a
Getting a
there's
phone call.
Yeah, but I'm not finding. What is the? It's like someone is ringing to my house.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Hopefully,
okay.
hopefully they don't ring it again. Yeah, no, I mean, like I was excited, like, and the good thing is like you don't have to do it. There is absolutely no reason for you to do it, and it's a shame. It's a shame. Like they just put it all this effort. They've been hyping, they've been leaking for like the past 6 months. I think I saw leaks for this for like from the China server, like and it comes, you know, yeah, it's fun, but then you know nothing to do with it. So if I had like one change, like for Diablo Immortal, probably I will make Diablo Immortal 2 just a PvE game, you know, just a
Really?
PvE
You would-
game.
you
Yeah.
would pull out PvP altogether, huh?
Yeah, I will do like literally a Diablo mobile game, just PvE, because here's like my take. Even though, and this comes from I love PvP. I really love to play PvP, but I realized along the way that it is very hard to have this hybrid game that you have PvP and you have PvE, and I feel like whenever you do this, you really never excel at anything. You know, everything will be kind of mid. So if we look at the PvE in Diablo Immortal, is very mid. If we look at the PvP, well, I feel like it is even below mid. So if I could, I will pretty much make Diablo Immortal just a PvE game, or like a new game, and remove the combat rating. Yeah, remove the combat rating. I feel like combat rating, it is absolutely one of the, since the start, since day one, I don't like the way that you cannot really progress on the most challenging content just because you are lacking like 100 points and you're receiving 99% more damage, or you're doing like 1% of your damage. Like that system itself, it feels always really bad, and I never liked it.
Yeah, I actually like the idea. You made a great point. When the Flickerstone Barbarian came out, that was the first time, and that was literally years into the game, that I really dove into PvP. And I found myself only wanting to do PvP, not wanting to do anything else.
Yeah.
Because I was invested in that part of the game, which meant events, bounties, dungeons, all
Turn it off.
struggled.
Yeah.
Right. And now that I'm more focused on grinding my account, I don't touch PvP. You're right. A hybrid game, it's really difficult to excel in both.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could literally make Diablo Immortal into two games.
Yeah.
A PvP game and a PvE game. But, you know, obviously they don't want to do that. And I don't know that it would be a good choice even if they did. But yeah, I mean, what I do now inside of the game is 99% PvE focused. I like to progress. I like to work with the builds. I think that that's a lot of fun. PvP is like a different beast, and it's hard to do both unless if it's your only game. If we think about the general gamer, we're not general gamers, but if you play one game and you put a couple of hours into it every single day, sure, you could do your bounties in regular grind, and then you could focus on what you want to. But being that you have to do that, I don't think that people want to have to do things in games. They should want to do it.
Yeah, but because like now you're looking for a different type of PvP experience, right? And as you said, this is a major ask. It will be an entirely different game. But if you imagine that PvP Diablo game, That could be a really good thing, right? And the same way as, for example, right now, just an example, we are having these nerfs coming into Barbarian. Like the chains have like 50% less range. For Tempest, they are reducing the range. So all these changes they are making also in PvE, it is all because of PvP, right? So in a way, they are ruining your experience in PvE just because of PvP. So this gets a lot of players upset, right? Like I feel like, I already asked like on the Diablo's Discord that I said like, man, if you guys gonna make like these substantial changes, because like the chains, like one of the coolest abilities for Barbarian, even in PvE, it's pretty fun. Like you just grab the mobs, they come to you, and now imagine like you have like small chains, you know, like you're not gonna use that. just like some small hooks. And it's just like if you're gonna do the change, like just make them for PvP if you can. Otherwise, it's just gonna ruin it. So there was here someone like asking so many times, Lord Phoenix, he was dying for you to talk about Blood Knight.
Man, the last time I played Blood Knight was when the Blood Knight came out. I played for like 3 months. Blood Knight has the worst cosmetics in the game. I can't stand how his pole sticks out of the back of his cape all the time, and every cosmetic, it bothers me. Blood Knight's fun though. I like that the Blood Knight could heal. I think that's one of the coolest things about the class. I like the bats. I like the dashing. But to be honest, I am not an expert on the class. I haven't played it in a year and a half. I probably something I do bad as a YouTuber is I don't class change enough. I should probably class change every month and then make guides on the new class and then move on. But I don't do that because I really like particular ones.
No, but the thing is like you have multiple channels, you play like multiple games, and to do like something like that, as someone that does it, it requires like pretty much like an extra level of farming, because like the major thing, the major pain point, it is to get the new instances, right? So you change classes, you gotta farm the new instances, right? And this is gonna take you like maybe like 2-3 hours per day, maybe like 1 week to just even get the instances. Then you have to learn how to make the build. Then you have, you know what I'm saying? Like every time it's just such a big time investment. I feel like personally I can do this because I am doing as a full time, and I do it on the stream and off stream and all these things. But if I was like covering like 2 or 3 games, like absolutely, I don't think I can. Maybe I will say, for example, Aurat is a good example. It doesn't cover all the classes. It covers like 2 or 3. No, the ones that he likes the most. Imagine you have Crusader, Barbarian, and maybe you can add something in the mix. You know, that I feel like it is capable, and that's what most people can actually do. But besides that, like trying to go for like the all the classes, and now soon it's gonna be 9 because we're gonna have the Druid. It probably is gonna take like a lot of time. You know. So my personal opinion, go with the 3 maybe if you want, and if you don't want, to be honest, so many like you have like other YouTubers that they do very well. Like you have like they just specialize in 1 or 2 classes, you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
No, there's not. I mean, like I'll never go back to the monk. I just can't stand that class. Sorry, Red. But like, I went to the monk, I saw a cool build, and I tried it, and I'm like, man, this is just not enjoyable. I just didn't like it. So I obviously have to, just because I make videos on stuff doesn't mean I can't. I have to enjoy the game too, or else I don't want to get on. I don't want to play it, right?
Yeah.
So,
no, absolutely. Yeah, I am monk now, and it is very boring. Yeah, because like the time that you actually played it, which was like with the helicopter build, right? Like with the staff day, that was it was like probably the best time to play monk. And even so, if you didn't enjoy that, yeah, probably definitely monk is not gonna be there. Is not gonna be there. So, Echo, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate. It's been it's been such a journey, you know. And I'm very grateful for everything that you do, not only on the YouTube channel but also with all the talks that we had. Definitely big inspiration for me, and all the help that you've been giving me and also the Diablo Immortal community and now the Mocha community and all in the future games that you're gonna cover. So I really appreciate you, brother.
No, I appreciate you as well. I love these talks. I love talking about the game and other things. I do have a question for you though before I go. Did you shower between yesterday and today, or is this makeup on since yesterday? What's going on?
No. Yeah, I showered. I actually been working out every day, and I want to. Yeah, it's because, bro, I'm telling you, like a few months ago, we had a talk, and I looked at you, and I was like, okay, don't start blushing, okay? but I was like, man, this guy is a father. He has multiple channels. He even goes to the fucking gym. He even records a video going to the gym. And I'm like, what am I doing, man? And I said, man, I gotta man up, you know? So I started working out, eating healthier, doing my grind, trying to figure out my things. And yeah, I did work out. I did shower, and I put it back the costume. Yeah.
A true barbarian would have just kept it on and been dirty and grimy, man.
Yeah, but maybe my wife wouldn't love like that.
True. Well, I'm happy for you that you're going to the gym and taking care of yourself. That's important, man. Good for you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, chat. We're going to be finishing here the day 2 of this marathon. Tomorrow, we will be back. And with these guys, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye, guys.